Stepped up to the house party, kinda faded. J's on mask on, yeah, I'm kinda basic. You stood out, Halle Berry cut amazing.
Mario is a great game, and that movie that
Classic.
came out, I took my kids to see that movie. It was a good movie.
I ain't even see the movie yet.
You
It
see
was
the movie?
good.
It was really, really, really dope.
I should not be in that movie theaters.
Yeah.
Unless I have a kid.
Welcome back, week 49. Week 49 with
Week
the
49.
Kingsmen. Ayo Tone is with us. Shout out to Ron. Will be
Special
back with us
guest.
shortly. And we hope you guys have enjoyed the playlist. And we want to kind of continue on some stuff we were talking about last week. We didn't get a chance to talk a lot about it, but was it Kodak Black and Tekashi 6ix9ine? There was some controversy there, and then there's a lot going on with artists right now. So, Dre, you said you wanted to talk about in the intro Tory Lanez.
Yeah, man. Tory Lanez unfortunately just got the verdict of spending 10 years, and he's going to have to spend about 85% of that time. The charges that they charged him with are valid. I mean, the brother should not be doing 10 years. I mean, there's people that have done worse that get less.
But he's a felon, and according to the law, if this is like his second or third strike, you know what I'm saying?
So, I thought about it, It's unfortunate, man, that he's going to spend all this time, not being able to work, do what he loves, give the fans what they like.
But you said he was already trying to capitalize off it, right? He was selling merch about it?
Yeah, I think he just dropped like a free Tory
He's going to have
merch.
It was free?
No, it's not free. It
Free
just says
Tory.
it says free Tory.
Free
Oh,
Tory.
okay, that's only free. I mean, I'm gonna try and support. I'm gonna play some more of his stuff on the radio station. But yeah.
Yeah, he's
man.
gonna,
That's crazy.
The rumor is he's not really having a good time in there. As being obviously wouldn't.
He's already locked up. Then,
Yeah, man, he's already he started serving his time already. But this is unfortunate. The question is, on the other side of that, the young lady that helped put him there, right?
Megan the Stallion.
Do you think her career will go down or go up? Question. I'll open up the tone first.
Okay, I feel like that depends on her.
Expand.
Or
elaborate.
The type of records she's dropping, because the type of records that she drops are more turn up songs. I don't think it's too far along for her to be like all the cons already happened. She lost the people that was following her, like who Drake or Beyonce, those type of people. So the people that already are not messing with her are already not messing with her. So I feel like it already reached that for her.
I didn't even know that about Beyonce. They're both from Houston too. Shout out to Houston. Shout out to Houston. What? Yo, Houston's love. You've never been there. You got to go to Houston.
Yeah,
But yeah, I've never been a big fan of Megan the Stallion. I just never been a big fan of hers.
So what do you think? Do you think her career would?
I think she's gonna be A-okay because our society now promotes the foolishness of the flesh. And so, she, by default, she's gonna get some street credibility, or people gonna feel sorry. People gonna feel sorry for her. The women, they're gonna feel sorry for her. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but I don't think her career is gonna suffer at all. I haven't really heard her put anything out right now. Whip Me Out the Plastic, I've been acting brand new. That record's going. Coil Ray, Sexy Red, all these people. I mean, Megan Thee Stallion, has she put out a record recently?
Not that I
That's
know.
like Tone said. I think that's the only thing that's going to resurrect her if she puts out a record. I mean, me personally, and all those who think like me, I ain't looking for no Megan Thee Stallion record. I don't care. Don't want to hear it. I wasn't a fan before. Won't be a fan after. Although I did hear a song that I was kind of feeling. I'm not going to see when I hear something that sounds good to my ears. I'm not gonna be afraid. I'm not be afraid to admit that I like a song. So I'm not gonna say that Megan, whatever her name is not capable of coming up with another hit. Clearly, she's made songs that have put her in the spotlight. So I believe she's a talented woman, and I'm not gonna take that away from her.
Like, what's all involved? What's the whole story?
Listen, the little story that I know is that Tory and Megan at one point were messing around, dealing with each other. Now, side note, some people think that dealing and messing with each other means that's my boyfriend, that's my girlfriend, we go out. You got to make it clear. All right, so I think Megan thought there was more than what it was. Clearly it wasn't, because from what allegedly the story is, he went over there because he was invited by, I think, Megan.
It's a setup.
Either way, I don't know the full story, but I
Setup.
think from what I'm hearing, he really wanted to go see Kylie.
Kylie who?
And Jenner. That's the house that they were in. So they were all at Kylie Jenner's house.
What?
At the pool, getting nice, getting boom.
But ain't she dating somebody? Wasn't she dating another rapper?
Listen, let me explain
What
something
is
to you,
going
man.
on? They got to stay away from these Kardashians,
Yo,
bro.
it's not the Kardashians, bro.
What is it?
What do you mean? It had nothing to do with the Kardashians. See, you taking the accountability away from Megan. What that got to do with?
I'm not. I'm saying
it ain't
that
got nothing to do with
most
Kardashian,
people,
bro.
most
Nothing.
black men connected to the Kardashians in any
No,
shape, form, or fashion have a hard time. Am I lying, Tone? Come on, can I get some help?
No,
Somebody?
it's the men that they choose. The bad
Now
representation.
he wasn't dating her, but he was there. He was at her house, and it happened on her property.
So I ain't got nothing to do with her.
You standing up for Kylie?
I am.
I'm
one
not.
that's in charge, the two.
Huh?
The
You
two
can't finish your saying 'cause
people
don't know
that
what
you
you're saying.
like, the two people that you're obviously representing for, are the ones that put my man in jail. All right,
Who
it
am I
wasn't
representing
Kylie.
for?
It wasn't Kylie. It wasn't the white woman that put him in jail.
I didn't say she put him in jail. I just said like that connection.
So why are we bringing her up?
Because it was at her house, and that's like,
So?
what does Kylie Jenner have to? Why, like Kylie Jenner and Megan the Stallion and Tory Lanez?
So
like, that's
listen,
a weird.
Kylie is a billionaire, so everybody wants to be around
sound
her.
weird to me.
You
They
feel
sound like
me?
they could fit in with each other.
Huh?
It sounds like Tory Lanez and Megan the Stallion and Kylie Jenner. They look like they could fit in with each other.
You think so?
Yeah, it's
I don't think
it's a little
so.
unorthodox, but it makes
I'm
sense.
not blaming her. I'm just saying like it's interesting. I didn't know it happened
That
on
is
her property.
Well, Meg the Stallion and Tory Lanez in itself is interesting because isn't Meg the Stallion like almost 6 feet tall, and Tory Lanez is like 5'5".
He must have been doing something right. He must have been doing something, saying something right.
I don't hear nobody.
Clearly, the stuff that she talks, I guess when a real man comes around, turns her crazy.
Yeah, she.
You know,
Meg the Stallion talks crazy.
to the point where she puts him back in jail. Listen, men, you guys gotta choose wisely.
Choose wisely.
Like, listen, I'm not gonna. No, each person needs to take accountability for their actions and decisions. Right. What else do you think is gonna transpire from this situation? I mean, Zay, you said your answer that you think she's gonna.
I think she's gonna be okay.
She does have money behind her. I will say that.
Yeah, and they want to protect their brand. So she's
Exactly.
a female. Females are right now.
If I got $25 million invested in this artist, we gonna make my money back.
So if you ask me, I do believe that Megan Thee Stallion is going to be okay. You know who I think is not going to be okay?
Who?
Big Lizzo. Right now she's being sued for sexual harassment and some stuff right now. There's a lawsuit against her. I just found out today they removed her from the possible lineup for the Super Bowl. She was possibly going to perform at the next Super Bowl. They removed her from that. And there's a lot of smoke around her right now.
Well, allegedly, her dancers say that they were sexually assaulted by her and another one of the, dance leaders or dance choreographers or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna
like
read
that.
it right now. You mind if I read it? I know it's I called the audible.
You sure did.
Yeah, it says 3 of Lizzo's former dancers have accused the singer of sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment in a lawsuit filed last Tuesday. They also allege that she pressured one of them to touch a nude performer at an Amsterdam club and subjected the group to an excruciating audition after leveling false accusations that they were drinking on the job. The dancers accused Lizzo, a performer known for embracing body positivity and celebrating her large physique, of calling attention to the dancer's weight gain and later berating then firing that dancer after she recorded a meeting because of health conditions, something like that. So I don't know if she's gonna be okay. So
Well, real quick on the side note, we do have a song or an instrumental on one of her shows. So if that causes people to watch that show a little more, then hey, go right ahead, go do that, go watch it.
yeah,
But anyway, back to Lizzo. I'm not a fan, don't care. It just so happens that the same thing that she's, trying to root for, excuse me, Tone, is the same thing that she's being accused of. So
body shaming.
ain't that for some apples?
Yeah, you know who Big Lizzo is, Tom?
Definitely.
A word?
Oh, you put big in front of it.
You like Big Lizzo?
Do I
Lizzo.
like Big Lizzo?
Yeah. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
I think Tone is a fan.
I think he's a big fan. You go to a Big Lizzo concert by yourself? Yes, you would.
Listen,
You go to a Beyonce concert by
Am I
yourself?
getting $1 million? Like
Huh?
Black?
Come on. I would not shame you for getting $1
wouldn't
million.
I would definitely go to a Lizzo concert.
For $1 million? How about for $100,000?
Yes. 500 grand? Yes.
Yes. I would go for 1,000.
1,000?
1,000 more than the zero.
That's okay. You're not wrong.
To do, and who says I gotta listen and pay attention? There's gonna be other people there.
I don't know enough of her music. Maybe the music isn't, because I'm all about the music. If the music is decent, yeah. I mean, I'm not hating on her.
She could be a really talented young lady. I mean, obviously she got to this point for a reason. You know, go stream that show because our music is on there.
Yeah, episode 3,
What is
Amazon
it called?
Prime,
Yeah.
Lizzo something. Episode
just so
3,
happens.
episode 2.
Yeah, go check that out.
Kingsmen
check
is
that
on
out,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. But Big Lizzo, you know, she's known, like I said, for body positivity. She's one of those women that, you know, they got the nails, the fabulous,
Oh
the
my
eyelashes,
God.
and all that
Listen,
stuff.
I thank you, brother. I like how
What?
you did that. I like that. I like that. Because guess what?
What's up?
I am tired of the wings that people call eyelashes. Listen, I was watching Instagram. This guy put like bread or something. So every time he tried to move his eyes, it's like mad. It's crazy. But that's how extreme some of these women are looking. Listen,
It's got to be damaging their eyes.
But you know what?
I know it is.
I blame these dudes because guess what? If a woman is being told that she looks good and she's beautiful, guess what? If a woman tells me I look good, I'm going to keep doing whatever she told me I look good in.
Tone, you like the
Does
eyelashes?
that make sense?
It depends on what it looks like on who it's on.
All right, look, what I'm talking about, the eyelashes that are clearly not yours. You can tell.
Well, I think most women are wearing eyelashes that where it's you can clearly
But
see.
see,
they have
at one
some.
point, you wouldn't. It wasn't something that was so extreme, right? So, what are the things that are extreme? Eyelashes that go out here, and then fingernails that you can't even wipe your behind
Yeah,
with.
I'm not
And that's nasty.
And I
don't
actually
like
spoke
that.
to someone, right,
That's disgusting.
who had those. So I didn't want to be rude. Says, those nails that you got, how do you live life through that? She's like, oh yeah, I can do everything. You know, sometimes I have trouble wiping my ass.
Yeah, that was gonna be.
That's a problem. You should have all access to be able to make sure that is clean. So that means you're paying for money. You're paying money to make sure that your ass ain't that clean. If you really think about it, excuse me, it's ridiculous. All right, the eyelashes. Listen. Now, granted, there are some women that just know how to put it together.
Nah,
And
there's no putting together not being able to wipe your behind, bro.
Oh no, I'm talking about the eyelashes.
Oh, okay.
I can't stay on that
That's-
because we adults. We shouldn't have that problem. All right, so that's why I'm not sticking to
Hey,
that.
listen, I know women that wear white lashes and it's appropriate. It just accentuates. I'm all about accentuation. Am I using the word properly? I want it to accent what you
but
have.
Not extreme.
No, the extreme. The extreme you typically would see.
Accent
And I may be a little
and
biased.
extreme. Hold on, there's two different accent, and extreme. We don't want the extreme. The accent.
The accent.
The accent.
I feel like you only see that, and follow me here, guys. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. You only see that in very urban communities.
Certain neighborhoods.
Miami, certain urban neighborhoods. You're gonna see, and you'll see it on black and white women if they've been around long enough. It is excessive. It's not attractive. You draw attention to yourself for all the wrong
guess
reasons.
what? We're not allowed to talk about these things. In fact, I'm sure somebody is watching and saying, "Who do these guys think they are talking about what women wear?" They ain't know. Listen,
It's an opinion.
it is opinion, and we all have one.
Stay here.
Yeah,
Like,
see,
subscribe.
no, like and subscribe. No,
Like
I'm just
and
playing.
subscribe.
I'm just playing. I mean, it's all love. You know what I mean? But Tone, how do you feel about the lashes again? You like them? You don't like them?
It depends on who it's on. And
I'm
and
talking
how
about
they
the
put it together.
extreme
The
lashes.
extreme
You know,
lashes,
the one with the blue hair.
miss me with that.
Long
the
ass
long
nails?
nails, you can miss me with that too.
Okay.
I'm not with none of that unnatural stuff.
That's the first thing I think. You can't.
So we got 3 gentlemen here that are pretty sane, you know, work, take care of themselves, very high, the highest level on hygiene.
Yeah, got it.
Amen. three brothers who really not fond of the extreme anything, right? So we're talking
natural,
extreme,
preferably.
And when I say natural, some people think natural doesn't mean
don't do nothing,
like too earthy. Like
No.
some people that are like real earthy that don't wear like deodorant.
or too hairy,
Or wear that, or wear the deodorant that doesn't allow you, that allows you to perspire.
but don't cover the stink.
You know how that goes, bro.
Listen,
I've done tried some deodorants, bro.
When I
'cause
say
you know,
natural,
it don't work.
I just mean love the skin you're in, and there's nothing wrong with accentuate. Who am I to tell them you can't wear makeup? But I think most men will probably tell you that they like women who they can look at without the makeup. Most men will tell you that, you know, their girl, they like to see them walking around in some sweat shorts and just chilling. All the dress up and stuff we appreciate. We do like it. But on a chill day, if you still fine without all the additives, in my opinion.
Yeah, fine is fine.
Yeah,
You really don't need to add to what God already made.
Yeah, if you look good with no makeup, you got it.
That's even
Yeah.
more.
You got
But
it.
you know, we still gonna hear complaints, so some people are gonna have an attitude.
No,
to
do what you.
an opinion,
I'm gonna clean it all up. Do what you feel like you need to do.
You know, do what you feel.
Body positivity, like listen,
I'm not promoting body positivity. No, I'm not.
What you mean?
I'm not doing that.
Ooh.
I'm promoting health.
Okay.
I am promoting information that allows you to understand what you should and shouldn't be eating. I'm promoting anything that will allow your body to always
Maximize its ability.
maximize what God has made it to do. Right?
I agree, and
You know what I'm
we're
saying?
going to come better with this next half of the playlist. That pause. That was a pause-worthy moment.
We're gonna come better. Yes. Whoa, and then I repeated it. Wow.
Super pause.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's time to get back to the music,
Listen,
guys.
I apologize.
We'll be back in a little bit.
We do respect the pause.
Anyway, got a text from Dre. Told me to get dressed and be on my way. Yeah. Pulled up to the scene with it. And I'm super clean with it. She was on a